We called it, guys. I love when we are right. I love that we don't believe in coincidences. We know who William is. He's the devil, and his own entire, life, he's just hellbound on destroying Harry, attacking Harry, taking things that are very valuable to him. And I love to tell you guys that we were right. When for a moment, I like how giving people the benefit of doubt. For a moment, I was giving this woman, Sophie Chandauka, the benefit of doubt, like 2%, like 2%, like maybe she'll eventually realize, like, hey, what am I doing? Why am I going this far? This is not my charity. I should step down. Let people come in and pivot it into the right direction. But no, it gets worse, guys. It is getting worse, because now she's talking to the Financial Times. Because I think now she's realized talking to Daily Mail, the Sun, is not doing her bidding. So where else? Let me go to Financial Times. So back to William. Because I cannot stand this man. I love this man. And I hate that he's even related to Harry. He's Harry's brother. Because now, Prince William's aide, who was appointed by Sophie Chandauka a few days ago. Remember, Harry stepped down, Prince Hiso stepped down, and all the trustees stepped down because Sophie Chandauka refused to resign because she was mismanaging funds, and she was politely asked, hey, you need to step down. We cannot continue moving along with you. This is not how this charity is going to the ground. So do the right thing and step down. But no. She ran to sue. So she does not have trustees. She does not have fundraisers. So now, guess what? She hired William's aide a few days after all these trustees stepped down. So Sophie Chandauka, a few days ago, as a trustee of Sentebale charity, has broken its silence over the hostile takeover of Sentebale by Sophie on William's order. So this William's aide, right? And he is called Iian Rawlison. He is William's aide. And then I tell you guys, even when you try to give people the benefit of doubt, it's like, okay, maybe this one is just crazy. Maybe probably William has nothing to do this, but no. We are always right. We called it for what it is. Because now this woman, and I'm telling you, he's a proxy. I told you, he's doing William's bidding. And it's scary because William is now so scary. I'm so scared of him, guys. I'm so scared, and I'm even worried for Harry and Meghan's well-being, because normally he uses people to do his bidding. He uses pawns, proxy. He plays these games. He's behind the scenes. But now he is not doing that. He's actually not even scared anymore. He's letting it be known that, I'm actually behind this. You don't believe me? He just went to make an appearance to the Jeremy Clarkson's show. The man who said vile things about his brother's wife. Why would you go to a man's show who said that your wife should be paraded naked and have fecal matter be thrown at her? What kind of brother is that? What kind of brother is that? That is supposed to be your blood. What kind of person is that? And then you have people being pissed because Archie and Lilibet are calling Daniel uncle. Clearly, I love that they have such a person, amazing, incredible person they can call an uncle. Because who would want to call William an uncle? If you are going to a show that literally say vile things about your mother's, your brother's wife, your nieces and nephew's mother, and you don't even care. And it's not like he does not know. He knows what he's doing. He's not a kid. This man is an adult. He knows what he's doing. And you think he'd be like, no, this is not the right thing to do. Like, this is right, this is wrong. There's no gray area in between this. But no, he does not care. He does not care, you guys. And now, that's why I kept telling you, he is behind this hostile takeover. And the only problem is, he is using a proxy. And listen, these two are devils. These two are devils. Sophie is a devil. William is a devil. Sophie is a devil in a sense that she is greedy. She's been at this charity. She knows, this charity brings in $1 million a year. to a point she's so confident to take $600,000 to bring in external consultants to come up with sponsors and fundraising ideas. The hypocrisy of this woman. And then you'd think that's enough. Mind you, the board did not approve those funds. The board did not approve the $600,000. And then she demands a hefty $300,000 salary. Mind you, this is supposed to be a volunteer position. She demands it. And now she's had a taste of money, because clearly I think the $600,000 money that she took out for consultations, external consultation, was actually to pay William's aide Ian Rawlison. Let's call it what it is. Ian gave, this woman now, she's a devil because she's greedy. She does not want to leave this charity organization. She's hellbound on stealing it because she thinks that's where the money is. And I think she's so stupid, because you've already lost your biggest sponsors, people who bring in money. You've lost the polo event sponsor. You've lost Prince Harry, who actually plays polo and brings in so much money. You've lost Prince Siso. How the hell are you going to raise money? Mind you, this so-called woman, this so-called clown, right, tried to come up with ways. You pay $600,000 to bring external people to bring ideas, and still those ideas are not giving you money. They're not fundraising money. They're not bringing in sponsors. The hypocrisy. Quick math. This woman, the charity brings in $1 million, right? From the $1 million, she takes $600,000 to bring in external consultants, to bring in fundraising ideas and sponsors. Crazy. Now, she again removed from the $1 million, removed $300,000, right, that she wants as salary, that she is demanding to be paid for a volunteer position. How much are you left with? That's $100,000. Surely that is the amount of money that's meant to help kids, the orphaned kids. This is crazy. This woman is nuts. And she's going on and on about how she has Sentebale's charity interest at heart. If you had any interest, Sentebale's interest at heart, you would step down. Do the right thing and step down, because at the end of the day, the people who are going to lose out, or the people who are going to suffer, are the orphans, the children of Lesotho and Zimbabwe, Southern Africa. That is, let's call a spade a spade. And it's crazy to me, this woman came forward to accuse Harry and Siso, but mostly Harry, of discrimination, racism, misogyny, or toxic working environment. I don't know about you, but for me, if I'm in an environment that is toxic, that I'm being discriminated, I cannot work, I cannot function, I think the best thing to do is leave, go away. Literally run. I don't want to be associated with it, because being there, I'm experiencing these things. The same thing happened with Harry and Meghan. Then why would you fight for something that you did not even found? And it's one thing when one person resigns, but to have an entire board of trustees, the founders, step down in support of the trustees, then clearly there's a problem with you. And now she hires, after losing all her trustees, she hires William's aide, Ian Rawlison. And if you still think William is not behind this, you're delusional. Because clearly there's something wrong with you in the brain. So, the newly formed board of Sentebale includes Ian Rawlison, a financier who was previously chair to Prince William's Conservation Charity Trust and has been advising Chandauka. That's translation for, hey, William tells him what to tell Chandauka. So he's the second devil. I forgot to mention when I was talking about devils, because Sophie is a devil because she's greedy, she wants the money. William does not care about the money. His own goal is destroying anything Harry is passionate about, hurting things that Harry is passionate about. That is all. He gets off from that. And now he brings in Ian Rawlison, who is an aide to Prince William. And this aide is advising her, make it make sense. Of course, it's William telling him what to tell Chandauka. It's like, hey, I want you to burn this charity to the ground. This woman makes me sick, guys. So he spoke up, and here's what he said, Ian. He told the Financial Times there had been a concerted effort by certain trustees to destabilize and remove Sophie from her position. That is William. William telling her, just tell her, hey, people don't want you. People. William is just behind this, and he plays the pawn game. He uses proxies. It's like, hey, move this. Let me move the pawn. The king. That's what he's doing. If you think William is not behind this, you're delusional, because this should be evidence enough. You mean you hire William's aide a few days after the trustees of your charity organization resigned, and you still want to say he's not hellbound on sabotaging, on destroying his brother, and that in return the people who are supposed to benefit from this are going to suffer. They're not going to get the help. And it's sad. And this hypocrite, this woman, this clown, Sophie Chandauka, instead of doing the right thing if you have the charity's interest at heart, no. You're running to the tabloids, playing victim. If you don't want to be in a toxic environment, or you're claiming you're... leave. Why don't you go start your own charity and come up with these ideas? Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, because hey, I cannot. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, remember to like and hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.